It's brand new, it's here, and we've got a first look.
Taking a look at Apple Arcade.
Let's get playing on Hot.
This is Twit.
This episode of Hands on Tech is brought to you by Epson's EcoTank printers. Kiss expensive cartridges goodbye. EcoTank comes with a ridiculous amount of ink. Check out epson.com/EcoTankLeo to learn more. Hello, everybody. I'm Leo Laporte.
And I'm Mikah Sargent.
Today, Apple Arcade. There's a lot to show you. There are, as we go to press, as they say, I counted 59 games, not 100 yet.
So not 69 games.
Did I say 69?
No, it's just important that it's not 69.
It's 59.
Gotcha.
But, in fact, I don't think we're going to get to the full 100 plus that Apple's advertising for a couple of months. I think that one source said November 19th we'll have all 100. But believe me, you don't want more.
No.
There are too many games already.
And there's a big reason why you don't want more, because these games are they are part of the subscription. There are no ads and things like that in them. They're big files. These are some pretty big app files.
Oh, yeah. So that's the first thing to understand is that you are downloading them from the arcade as if they were an app.
Mm-hmm.
And they run offline if you want. Although I have noticed there's multiplayer games. I think you noticed that as well.
You found one?
I did find one.
Oh, I didn't know that they had any out yet.
Well, it seems it's searching for somebody to play.
Oh,
should I
so
show you?
Multiplayer across the interwebs.
Well, it's not clear.
I would love to be able to
especially
play a
since
game
it didn't
with you.
find anybody. Yeah, it'd be fun.
Maybe if we both launch the game at the same time.
It's hard to say. Yeah, I'm trying to remember which one it is. Is it maybe LEGO Brawls? That would make sense. There are some big titles like this. This is the LEGO title.
I was kind of disappointed, honestly, that the tiles take up spots on my iPad. I wanted them to
they're
all
right.
be
They're
within
just like
Arcade.
apps.
Yeah.
By the way, $5 a month. The family plan. So that's nice. It does use Apple's Games Center, of course. So who should I be? A carpenter? A cave woman? Let me turn it up too, because the sound on all of these is spectacular.
You really have the vibe of a cheerleader. If I like condense you down to one
kind of
thing.
a masculine cheerleader. So many of the games are in recognizable genres. This is in the kind of Mortal Kombat battle genre.
Finish him.
Yeah, except it's Lego. I don't know what I'm looking at this point.
They're just like
so
showing
apparently,
you words.
Okay. So I can have these, I guess. I can has
pom pom.
Okay. So this is, I think, a battle game, although this is the first time I played this one. I was trying to find a game. Okay, so slide left and then up to jump.
Oh, it's Super Mario.
And then down. So it's a platformer. Now what's going to happen here? Whoa.
I think you pom-pommed it.
I pom-pommed it. That's a good weapon.
It really could dazzle and confuse. If you were facing a bunch of cats, it would be a good weapon.
Wow, that's the pie gun?
Whoa.
Boom.
Now, what kind of pies are you blasting? That's important.
Can she bake? Okay, let's brawl. I don't know. Piracy consent. Yes, I agree to piracy.
Piracy.
Yep. It always privacy, obviously, but I'm the king of the bon mot. Now, waiting for minimum brawlers. Okay, so apparently this is a multiplayer game because it's waiting, and that may be a long wait since this isn't out the full set of people yet.
And what's the minimum, I wonder? Let me try to... Oh, there we go. LEGO Brawls.
There are not enough players. So, as you can see, this is going to be an issue. But that was enough of a taste. You get an idea of the flavor of this game. So there are platformers.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's going to be a fighting game. It's the word brawl being the giveaway there, but it did look like it had some platformers. There are some old friends. Rayman is back. Rayman Mini.
I love Rayman.
I'm a Rayman fan. Are you? Me too.
Yeah. I used to play it all the time with one of my younger brothers.
Yeah.
And we would
the other thing that's great about this, as Apple had pointed out, you can use your controller, either an existing controller. I probably have to repair it because I didn't. Either your existing controller, I think it works with PlayStation and Xbox controllers, or Micah and I have controllers that we bought specifically for. I wonder if I have to go into the settings and check to see specifically for.
So maybe that's the benefit of having a newer model because mine's been paired the whole time.
Yeah. This is a really old one. I got this when the Apple TV started doing it.
Oh,
right?
I see.
This is the Stratus XL. connected. Okay. All right. Now let's see if it... Because, yeah, this is a game.
Skovbarg's Ale.
Skovbarg's Ale.
That's what it is.
Okay, so let's play a little... Okay, I'm going to play a little Rayman.
Rayman.
One Skullcorn. Oh, it's got lums. It's got... It really is what you've played before. You're used to this game. If you can read this hint, you're incredibly something. Okay, press up. Press that to jump. Oh, that's pretty easy. So it's a runner game that you don't actually have to do anything except press the jump button.
Called Endless Runner? Is that it?
Endless Runner, yeah. But it's Rayman. Who doesn't love the good old Rayman?
Does he still have his flying ears?
Oh, I bet he does. What if I... Yes, he does. Look, see, I kept pressing.
Wow, this takes me back.
Oh, how do I reverse direction? Remember that?
Splash.
Okay. Now, one of the things I noticed, I'm curious what you saw on this, is that a lot of these games have, I don't want to say rudimentary graphics, but they're not AAA type super realistic graphics. And I think that that's partly because companies aren't going to put a whole lot of money into these games.
Yes.
This is pretty traditional Rayman graphics. Oh man, I'm having trouble getting on that lead. But not, all of them had this kind of feeling of, oh man.
It's not, it's okay, but it's not superb. And doesn't have, like you said, that AAA feel to them. And they're either all done very stylized, or they just kind of don't add a whole lot of depth.
Yeah. On the other hand, it's clear they put a lot of energy into the music. The audio in a lot of these is spectacular. You want to pick one? Show us
I was gonna say,
one of your favorites. I don't want to hog the games.
Well, that's a good thing, is that we both have subscriptions. So
I am really happy. And family subscriptions. You know what I'm a little concerned about, though? I think the games in the rest of the store are going to be a little bit ignored. Once you buy this, are you going to look at any other games?
I didn't think about that.
This is every game you'll ever need. What game are you playing?
This is called, oh God, you had to ask.
I've played this one. This is an Annapurna game. And this one is a really elaborate story.
Yeah, so maybe it's not
But
very
it's
good.
fun. This is Sayonara, right?
That's it. That's what it's called, yeah.
Keep playing. No.
Oh, no, I was trying to make sure.
I'm already in it if you want me to.
There we go.
As I said, I stayed up all night.
So you did play Sayonara. Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, there it is, right there.
Yeah.
I wanted to show one that has, like, music tied to it.
This is beautiful.
Kind of like the...
Sometimes you see Apple games that say wear headphones for best experience. I'd say that's true of many of these.
And some of them are very story-based. There was one I was playing...
A lot of them began this way, where they had the narration, the setup, quite elaborate beginning cutscene. Annapurna is a film studio, so I'm not surprising the voice acting on this is interesting. But what it really is, you'll recognize the genre. This is another one of those kind of, I don't know what they call them. It's like a runner game.
A little bit like a rhythm game? A little bit
It's
rhythm?
a little rhythm. It's, you've played this game before. There's quite a few of these. So we're going to ride an endless rail, and your only task is to go left and right and maybe some jumping.
Dodge.
Who is this woman? She sounds so familiar. Oh, this is the longest setup for no reason, because
For as simple as the game is.
as simple as the game is, we don't really care about this.
And there's no skip. Sometimes they'll have I don't want to hear this.
I think you only probably have to see this once. But it does go on and on.
Vile hearts.
You don't need to know the 3 arcana and then the bad arcanum and then the because all you're going to be doing is skating. What is there? I wonder if there's a name for this kind of game.
People in the chat, is there a name for this sort of game where you skate along and sort of dodge
on rails, and you're going left and right. It's not a runner because you're not really running. But it's like it predates the Endless Runners.
Oh, this has some Zelda vibe.
Yeah, except it isn't.
Correct. Except
all of this is superfluous.
Hey, listen. Hey.
None of this helps in any way.
Hey, listen.
Wait a minute. Where's this? Why do you have a skateboard?
Oh, that's a longboard, Leo. Thank you.
Oh. Wait a minute. Really? You don't call longboards skateboards?
It's a longboard, not a skateboard.
Okay, but notice he didn't get on it. Oh, there he is. Okay. Whew. Now the game has begun, finally.
And you
listen to the music, though. Isn't it beautiful? So this is a game that I think you just play because it's beautiful and pretty.
Nice to,
you could see they didn't put a huge amount of effort into the graphics. clearly put more into that cutscene than they did in the entire game.
They probably paid so much for that.
Well, I think that was like a famous actor. But see, I think playing this is satisfying.
Oh yeah,
in a way, this
already,
is the
like,
kind of
zoned
game
in.
you want in arcade.
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of
You
mindless.
put in a coin and you go.
Yeah.
And you sort of like forget. Are we doing a show?
I love how this sounds. I love the music. And incidentally, it's full stereo on an iPad Pro. I mean, it uses the speakers beautifully. It's almost as if, I suspect Apple has a library that these guys are using that really
that's an interesting thought.
makes it sound great on the iPad.
Oh,
remember,
no.
you're going to be able to play these on your Macintosh, I can't wait to play on the Apple TV. I don't have a updated Apple TV yet, but I sat down in front of my TV thinking this would be a great game, especially with a controller. And look how well you did.
Wow, look at me.
See, I never got to higher than bronze. You're good at this, but I was using my fingers. All of them can be played with your fingers in a sensible iPad way.
Anyway, you get the idea of that one.
Let me show you Oceanhorn, because this is a game that was a big hit when it came out some years ago on the iPad. It's an adventure, a role-playing game. This will remind you a little of Zelda. And I loved it, and I think it was very well-liked. And I was really surprised to see Oceanhorn 2, this is the Unreal Engine, so the graphics are good, on arcade, because I think they could have charged more for this.
Mm-hmm.
So let's continue on Outcast Island. I haven't gotten very far.
I hope someone can crack the the code needed to talk to some of these people about what their deals look like with Apple, like off the record.
Don't do what I just did. I'm gonna die now. I can't get out of here. You see, I'm gonna drown.
Oh no!
I know, it's really depressing.
That's so.
Oh, thank God I got out.
Man, I was.
Oh, now
lose
I'm
my
climbing
breath.
a tree. Okay, I have to get back up
Do you have a
there
grappling
somehow.
hook or anything? Oh no!
Oh no! Oh, let's show you fighting.
The music's good here too.
Yeah, this is a little more graphically. It's like a real game.
Yeah.
And it was a real game when it came out. This was.
You're gonna drown the crab.
I'm drowning the crab, and I'll get a little crab juice. Okay.
I like some crab juice in the morning.
I don't know what I'm doing here. I'm gonna look around. I gotta get out. I think that's something I should be. You can pick stuff up. This was one of the things about Oceanhorn initially, was there's a lot. It was almost a puzzle game because there was a lot of manipulation of objects in the world to get things done. Isn't that nice? I think, and the music's great. I think they did a very nice job with this. This is as good as the original Oceanhorn. Run towards the ledge to auto jump. Oh, look, treasure. Yeah, a pearl necklace. That'll come in handy. I get 75 coins. Do I get to wear it? No. I have to sell it immediately.
How cool.
It'll go great with my little black dress. All right, up and up. Hit. See, that's good. See, it was good I fell in the water because I haven't experienced that before.
That's true. You've learned so much. Can you shake that tree and get apples from it?
No, but you can pick these things up and then carry them around. I don't know.
No, you can't get apples from the tree, but watch what I can do.
Okay, watch this. Boom.
Whoa, what did you just do?
I have a gun. But it's not as good as my sword.
Oh man, those crabs are owning you.
Oh, I am almost dead. You're right. Scarab.
Oh, is that what it is?
Yeah, it's like a beetle. Beetle.
It's a beetle.
A beetle. Hello, beetles. Don't run away. Oh, he killed me. I should have run away from him.
Red molecules.
So, let's go back to what I was doing before I fell off the bridge.
Yeah, you got to find Master Mayfair's package.
So let's read this. Jones, I hid small treasures in jars for you. Make sure to break them when you see them. Russell.
Why did you hide
Russell's my friend.
Just give me the treasures. Why are they hidden?
Oh. No, because then it makes you, because you don't automatically get anything. You just have to go. Hip.
You have to pick things up and then
okay,
put them down.
this was I already did this, I feel like. So you have to put this over here.
Oh, so you can climb on
top of it.
So you can
climb, but you can't.
in theory.
People who know this game are yelling
They're
right
probably
now.
very
I
angry.
love playing games because I know people are yelling at me when. Okay, now if I run,
Yeah, it might auto jump.
it auto
Nice.
jumped. Yeah. And then this is one of those puzzles because I've got to somehow get that to do
To
that.
go down there.
Actually, I already did that, so that's why it's already in place.
Oh,
So let's go down the ladder.
because I saw another treasure chest. I think
Drop down. Whoa. Now
not too much pain.
there is a treasure chest. Because now I can jump over this. I had to move that box out of the way.
Oh, I see.
So I'd already done that, and I'd forgotten.
Is it another pearl necklace?
No, this
Whoa.
time jadeite. You found an emerald crystal. That's 120 coins. So there's a little combat. I imagine the combat gets a little more intense in time. But really, mostly, this is one of those wander around.
What's that sparkly thing?
Oh, yeah, you want to pick those up, too. You search the sparkle
Search
things.
the sparkles.
Yeah, but you have to get it where it says search.
Really have to be in movement.
Yeah, there it is. Look, I
Oh.
got
I'm confused.
something.
Oh, you're firing old coins.
Old
is it
coins.
Is it a slingshot?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, maybe that's what it is. Pick up that.
Oh, nice jump.
See, this is the lever that I did.
Look, Ma, it's the lever.
And I should show you. You can also do this like this. And that's probably more sensible.
For some, it's preferred. Yeah. Oh, I saw. I was asking about arrow keys versus WASD, and
Yes, they have WASD, unfortunately.
on the Mac. You can do both.
Yeah, that would make
arrows
sense.
and
If you
WASD.
have arrow keys, you can do both. That would make sense. All right, let's go. Anyway, you get the idea. There's not much more to show on this except that, this is the game. I think the reason I wanted to show this is what was, at least for iOS, a AAA title. And it is on arcade. So
That's a big get.
Yeah, I think there are a few big gets like Rayman and Lego and this.
Oh, and what? Isn't there like a Pac-Man game?
Well, and let's not forget, and I want you to show us
Oh yeah,
Frogger
Frogger in Toy Town.
and Toy Town. I think a really fun game. All right, I'll stop playing Oceanhorn.
All right, I'll come back to Tint in a minute.
Oh, you played Tint?
No.
I did. So what's good about this is that there are games for every type of player, and Tint is not for the shoot 'em up arcade type player. It's more of a. Well, I'll show you. Where
Yeah,
I
you
am.
show me Tint,
Where
I'll
I am
get-
in Tint. While you get
Because
your.
I think I played Frogger on my phone, so I think I'll probably need to load it up.
Frogger is probably better for the phone. And by the way, that's
so
one
too.
thing I noticed. There are some games that are in portrait, not landscape orientation, and I
Yeah.
think that's probably because they're intended more for the phone.
Let me turn this down while you're.
So what is going on with Tint? No one really knows. You've got blue,
do?
green, and yellow airplanes. I can draw a line to the yellow airplane. If I draw the blue line through the yellow line, it gets green because blue and yellow makes green. But now I've caused a problem for myself. I can't.
Oh, and there's no more blue paint left?
There's no more. Well, that's it. So I need to reset that. I could also get a hint. Yeah, I did that, dummy. That's hint 1. Hint 2 is go around. See, I caused myself a dead end, and then do what I did. So I've got to reset. I don't know what these other tabs do. Oh, here's the reset. No, reset it, please. Oh, and you get these. It's beautiful, right?
Oh,
so
so
this
you
is
get
for
the
people like
drawings.
me who aren't artists, but think we are.
Who wish we were.
and so we, you aren't really doing any art. No, don't send me any notifications. I really don't need notifications.
Hey, you forgot to draw. in
Okay,
here.
here's who
look.
did it.
Almost my name.
I would say these people are not from around here.
Okay.
Produced by Apple. So that's telling. And I think that's one of the reasons
That's
there are such a
interesting.
variety of interesting games. Apple is putting money into these game studios. So this is Leica Studios. And I think because of Jakob Leikagard, that's Leica in the Leica Studios. Then there's Mika Karkinen and Tomas Schrens. And but I think it's really beautifully done. Obviously, Apple was looking for another kind of book in here. So here we'll go. I'll show you the basics. This is really simple. That's from the beginning. Yeah.
look
I
at that
released a
butterfly.
butterfly. I thought it was a paper airplane. Now that's green and that's blue.
Uh-huh.
Blue is blue.
Yeah.
Blue plus yellow is green. So I guess I went back to the tutorial.
Must be.
But you know, why not show you the tutorial?
That kind of looks like a makeup brush.
Yeah, you don't use that in any way. Now we've got to go like that to get to that.
Oh, you've made a nice...
So I imagine this will get more complex. I certainly hope so.
And then the drawings...
This is one you didn't like.
It's a little too simple.
It's not a game for you.
It's just a little... Yeah. Like, I don't mind the one that we were playing earlier that kind of zones you in and out.
Yeah, that was pretty. This is really for... But I think this is for a certain type of person. There are people who...
Like a child.
Or people like Sarah Lane who didn't like games that made her anxious.
Oh, you thought that was a slight. I was not doing a slight there. Genuinely. It's like, this would be a good game for a kid to play.
It would be, because then you'd learn that blue and
colors,
yellow makes green.
Yeah.
Endlessly.
So, in case you forgot, blue and yellow makes green.
Over and over and over. I can't figure out what I'm doing wrong here. Oh, maybe, okay.
Oh, so butterfly.
So now this happens.
Stage.
I don't know what this is. I'm in. Oh, so I've done these. I guess I haven't finished this one yet.
Night stage.
I haven't gotten there. So this is the one that I screwed up, maybe. So I want yellow.
Yellow first.
I want blue, but remember I did that wrong.
Yellow goes first, then blue goes around.
So blue should go here. That should go here.
Yeah, but what you did wrong was you did blue first. You need to do yellow first, and then you do blue afterward.
How do you reset?
There
That's
should
the
be a
thing I
reset.
didn't know.
Hey.
Oh, and I didn't want to do that. I don't want to do that. Let's go back here.
Oh my God! Hopefully it doesn't make you. Oh, I bet you can choose your level.
Yeah, you can. But how do I? There should be a reset button if you do it wrong, right?
I agree.
In all of these games, there is. So
down with yellow.
Down with yellow.
And then you go blue around, and then touch yellow, and then touch green.
You don't stop.
Right.
You are smart.
Wow. And it's, look, blue and yellow makes green. Who
now
knew?
you can also share your creation.
Oh, you should send that to me. I'm so proud of you.
I like it.
I like
it.
I like the tint.
There. Oh yeah. See, here's the share. So should I Instagram this?
Absolutely.
I'm gonna send it to my mom because she's an artist.
Yeah, and then
look, Mom.
She'll print it out and put it on.
Mom.
On her fridge.
And then there we go. I just sent it to my mom. She's gonna go, "What the hell is wrong with you?" I'm an artist, Mama.
Look,
I love
Mommy.
how they fly away. So that's Tint. I think honestly, this will
complicated.
reward further effort.
Yeah, I think probably it makes more complex.
So that's yellow.
art.
That's green. That's blue. That's blue.
Yes.
If I went there to green, I would lose the yellow. So what I need to do is go around through yellow, down through that, and into there. But then I've lost the...
Oh.
No,
So
I
you
didn't
have
need to do the
you
blue.
don't have to do the blue.
I could send that to my mom, too. Then she'd really wonder
really
what's
good one.
going on.
That's gorgeous.
Leo, is there anything you want to tell me? Oh, we got a new color.
Oh, boy.
So I think this is going to evolve into one of those kind of puzzle games that I enjoy. So now we're ready to play Frogger.
Now, here's something interesting that's new to me. You can see that I popped this up and it said, hey, I noticed that you played on the iPhone XS Max and you had 5 froglets that you saved.
Yes.
So you can play that or
start a new game.
You can start the game that you started playing on the iPad.
And that's because it's using Game Center.
Yeah, so I'm going to choose the one that I started on the iPhone XS Max.
This actually is really fun. And I think it'd be more fun with a controller because I had to play it with my fingers, and that was hard.
With your fingies?
Fingies. You're in adventure mode. So this is the one Apple demonstrated on the stage a week ago.
Yes. Unfortunately, I've not made it to the bathroom yet, so.
Didn't get to the giant baby. It is Frogger, Pencil Panic, but there is more of a plot. You're trying to rescue baby frogs, collect gumdrops, and avoid the Pez.
Marbles are items that can be spat out with great force.
You can spit it. Spit it at that Pez.
I don't. Oh, no.
Oh, he Pez'd you.
I should have gone faster.
Go get your marble.
I think it's gone.
What's nice is you don't die. You just lose potential points. You can jump
I think they
up
don't
on
want
things.
crying children. Mom,
You think this is a kid's
Frogger's
game?
dead.
I think this is... Whoa, you just got squished again.
I've got 1 life left. I'm reckless.
Don't. What are you ran into that car for? Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Oh,
This
now
controller
you're
is
dead.
not. I'm gonna. Okay, so folks, I was using the joystick, and I think
That's why I ended up. Yeah, I don't think. Yeah, I think you want the direction buttons.
Let's use the D-pad, folks.
D-pad. Thank you. That's the word I was looking for.
I couldn't think of it either.
It's made for a D-pad. See? Because you really can only
this is much
You can
better.
only go up, down, left, right. There you go. Watch the Pez
no,
dispenser.
I missed it.
Okay, it's not a Pez dispenser. Oh, you got all the gumdrops. Good job.
And we get this.
That's something.
That matters.
I think that ball might be useful too, but okay, never mind. Help. There's a little Frogger baby. So you want to save that little baby.
Oh, no. Is the baby going to get munched?
That's your job.
By the spring?
Crap. Watch out, the bird.
No.
Oh, you gotcha. So,
okay.
Where's the sound? Turn up your sound.
Oh, yeah, that's what's going on.
There's actually really good music on this. It's much more fun with the sound. As I learned.
There's one up there. Do you see?
Oh, he's up there. So you got to knock the blocks down, not get squashed.
Oh, and I got another heart.
That's life. Life
That's
itself.
Life. That's what the people
say. This is a hard one. Go after the little shoe car.
I'm going to try.
Yeah. Oh, nice job, Frogger. You got 2 little frogs with you.
Let's see. How
There's
do I
3 in a
knock this
level, I
bad boy?
think.
Oh, thank you,
Oh.
Spring. The spring thing helped me.
Spring thing.
Spring fling.
It's your spring. The bomb is supposedly helps you do stuff, but all I found it did is blew me up.
Oh, no. It actually blew you up?
Yeah.
Okay, I've got all my froggies.
You can commit bombicide. Oh, watch out.
No.
Here comes...
Oh,
here
no.
comes,
Why is it still following me? That's cruel.
Uh-oh, watch out. No! Oh, God, you're so reckless.
But who did it?
But you did it. Who did it? Who did it?
Oh, no, we're going
Micah
still.
did. Micah did.
He did it. Help!
Oh,
look,
so
a
you
little
get the
pencil
idea. This is fun. I really enjoy this. I think the graphics are good. Better than a lot of these games. You want to see the worst graphics?
I would love to see
I
the
didn't
worst
end up
graphics.
finishing this game because the graphics were so crappy.
It hurt your eyes.
It hurt my eyes. This is another one that's clearly for the phone. It's an 8-bit game. But, you know, my kids...
Oh, no, and you have to turn, you have to turn to the side.
love 8-bit games. Urquhart Forest.
Ew.
Okay.
Sorry, I don't like the name.
Urquhart. See how bad the graphics are? This is one where they didn't even attempt anything.
Is that a style? They're trying to go
It's
for
a
something?
style, but you know what? I don't like
I
it.
don't like it. Why is the moon like that?
It's Blood Moon.
Oh.
The cheapest cutscene ever made.
What in the world is
This took them a day. Uh-oh, there's big Spideys. Okay, now I'm in the game. So it's kind of, I guess it's a rogue. I guess it's a roguelike.
Wait, is it
no.
sensitive to tilt? Oh, it looked like it was kind of moving a little bit.
It's just terrible. This game is terrible.
This reminds me of Kid Icarus.
Kid Icarus.
Yeah. No? Game Boy?
Yeah, it's like Kid Icarus. I think these are all based on an early game type called the Rogue game. Just get out of here. I guess I can't. I'm engaged. I'm otherwise
congratulations.
engaged to this bat. I got engaged to a bat.
It was a nightmare.
It was a nightmare.
Somehow I got engaged to a bat.
This is clearly for your phone, right? This is a thumb typer.
This is just like, you don't have to look at it pretty much.
Yeah, I don't like it. But I think there are people who will like it, right? Our show today brought to you by Epson and the amazing Epson EcoTank wireless color all-in-one super tank printers. They come with a ridiculous amount of ink, up to 2 years of ink in the box. And when you go out to buy more ink, you get another 2 years. Check out Epson.com/EcoTankLeo today. Now through September 30th, you'll get free overnight shipping when you use the promo code EcoTankLeo at checkout for any EcoTank printer. Offer valid within the 48 contiguous states. Exclusions apply, subject to availability. That's Epson, EPSON.com/EcoTankLeo. Epson EcoTank printers. Just fill and chill. Epson. Exceed your vision. I'll show you one other game I didn't like. I had really high hopes for it because I like a game called Tower Defense Game.
Yeah.
And I think there are other tower defenses. I think many of the categories that you're used to are in here. I'm sure with 100 games. This is called Don't Bug Me.
Oh, yeah. I started to play this, but then...
I couldn't figure it out.
That's exactly what happened
yeah,
to me.
me too. So I'm okay. Solar Power and Defense Systems Online. That's swell, computer.
And also, I just
solar
don't like
power. I don't like all this reading. And then you tap, you double tap, you do something. Oh, wait a minute. I've got this so it doesn't.
Oh, hit the Y, it says.
No. I collected my solar power.
Congratulations.
Already, I'm bored. Already, I'm bored. Maybe it's because I'm still kind of in the. I'm kind of in the. Is it?
Wait, both?
Oh, I have to push both the D-pad
Well, that's
and the
about
button?
The stupidest thing I've ever
And then I have to do this. I guess it's because I'm in the tutorial still.
Hand yoga.
Hand yoga. Okay, forget it. I don't like it. I don't want it. Okay, I'm building something. God, this is just. I never got past this part.
too cool.
It's like, I don't care. That's not a tower defense in my book.
It's called Don't Bug Me, and it's doing the exact opposite.
Bugging the hell out of me.
What
Go
about
ahead.
the floor is lava?
Okay, this is another one that Apple put in the teaser and everything because it looks really cool. You're like a robot trying to avoid hot lava. Have you played it?
No.
Oh, so you're trying this for the first time.
Yeah. I downloaded it yesterday, but I didn't get to play it.
Games will rot your brains, Squirt. Let's
Thanks,
learn
Mama
something new.
Robot.
Hold to skip. I love that.
Oh, thank goodness. No more cutscenes. Now you don't know what to do, though.
Watch me.
See,
I'm
I never skipped the
reckless.
cutscene the first time
Section
through.
locked. I need
Okay.
a surfing surfaces.
You need a Microsoft tablet to play that. Okay.
Okay, I'll go
Now
this
you're
way.
in. So you're in the. But the floor is not yet lava. But clearly it's going to be lava because the thing you need is going to be on the other side of the lava. So you have to jump around. See, these are all things you can jump on, but there's no lava.
Let's do it.
Uh-oh. You're brave. Oh, the floor is now lava. Literally. Lava. I want to see you burn.
Of course you do.
I want the world to burn.
And
It's okay.
you
It's okay.
first.
This is fine.
Yeah, this is
Yeah,
okay.
this is fine. Jumping.
Oh, look, I'm gonna get a big
I'm
emerald.
hopping. There's probably a third-person view because I think when we saw this game in the teaser, there was a. So now you have the thing you needed.
There's third-person view for a second.
Oh, maybe that's why. Okay. Yeah. Look. Oh, you have to hold it to see. I think third-person view would actually make this a little easier because I don't know what I'm on.
Oh, wow, that seems really far away.
Oh, you got to get up there, maybe. Oh, swing. Yeah, swing on the rope.
Oh, no.
Oh,
you
now we
saw
know what
me
lava
burn.
looks like.
How
No,
do I-
that okay. That was an additional special effect by Kevin King.
Is there a
Now we
way
have to give you credit. Special effects by Kevin King.
Too far away. Okay.
You had your finger on that burning button, didn't you,
was
Kevin?
pretty good.
He knew he was going to get there.
Oh, thanks a lot. Thanks for your faith in me.
Oh, and again we burn.
I don't know how to get there.
The whole
You know, I
world
bet the tutorial
burns.
would have told me there's like a double
The
jump. or
TriCaster
something.
must have known about this game.
Oh, what's happening?
Get the
Oh,
hot
that's somebody
water
else.
tank.
Or no, it's watching me do.
You need the hot. Oh.
Now, what did they do there? How'd that happen?
There must be another button you have to hit when you get to the
I
rope
bet you're
that
right.
you're not hitting.
Oh,
You're
no.
You're just jumping past
I'm
it.
just going, what's happening?
Hit the button.
I did. I hit.
Okay, Kevin, don't do that anymore because you don't want to give people the false impression that there actually is flames.
Oh, I did
You
it.
got it.
I hit X. I don't know why that.
Hitting X works.
Who is that? Is that a live human being
That's your
playing
mother.
this game right
Your robot mother.
That
No,
is not
that's
my
showing
mom.
you how to do it.
Are you sure?
Yes, it's the tutorial.
Why is their name E. Cavalier Oscuro?
Oh, maybe
di
there's
Morti?
somebody. Oh, maybe it is a multi-player. No, see, he keeps doing it. I think maybe he keeps tying.
Yeah, like I was.
Nice, nice. Look at you go. Go follow E. Cavaliere.
Crouch or jump to let go of pipe.
You think that's another person?
I
Yeah,
do.
it keeps getting burned up. You show him how it's done.
Hold forward when jumping
Mikah
to launch
Sargent.
forward. Watch me.
So you're playing with other people, maybe.
Yeah, I think so.
That's pretty cool.
That is
I
kinda
like
neat.
that. That makes it more interesting.
Swing on the bars. Oh, this is kind of fun. Swing with forward. Well, yeah, I know that. No, E. Cavalier Oscuro Dududu is getting ahead of me.
Maybe you're in a race with Skira to Dudu.
Oh, I might be.
It could be.
Super jump. Use the trampoline.
Super jump. He's trying, but he just got burned again.
Oh, I see.
You're so much better than him. You are so much better than him, Mikah Sargent. You are the king. You beat Scavalieri Dudu.
Plenty
Yay.
of sticky. Use it to jump off.
I hope he's watching the show today.
I hope so too. Hey,
going,
Scavieri.
Oh,
is
man,
not how
this
you
guy is
pronounce
too
my name.
good. He's beating me. This is Mikah Sargent.
Oh.
Sargento.
Oh, did you see? I can press the action button to skip my death. If I don't
Skip
wanna
your
watch
death.
It. Oh,
Let's
no,
watch
it's right
it.
there.
I want to see it. Oh, you stick to that slime, and
Yeah.
then is that Schiavieri Dudu? Oh. Nice.
Yeah, Scavieri Dudu got ahead of me. And
Did he, or was he just trying to show you the way? I think he's your tutor.
Maybe.
It's a
but see, look,
strange name.
it said my name.
Yeah. So maybe you're playing against somebody else. That's the other thing is there are very few people who are yet playing this game. You'll see a handful of reviews of some of the games. This is slowly rolling out. So that's, I think, when you get 10 million people in here, which you will.
Oh my gosh! I hope then they only put you in with like 5 people.
Yeah, they'll be limited.
I see what he did.
There he is.
Oh,
there's
another
Scavieri.
person.
Oh, there's another one.
No, come on. Yes.
Go meet your friend.
What happened?
It's Mother.
Did I let you out?
It's your mother. You freed her.
Hello, Gonzo.
Gonzo.
I don't know what I just...
Give me Gonzo. No, don't get handsy with Gonzo. That's more like it.
Thumbs up.
Bow down to him.
Wait, thumbs up.
Oh, look. You have gestures.
But
Oh, see, that was very popular in Fortnite. The good news is we know you don't have to pay for these because there are no microtransactions in these games. There's no in-game purchases.
that's kind of fun.
I wonder what Apple hasn't said is they're going to add games. I presume that means that less popular games will go away.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised.
That
if
would be
it's
disappointing if you had a game you really liked and after a month it went away. Maybe it won't be a month, though. Maybe that's why they only have 59 games, is because they want to give you, maybe there'll be 3 months. I hope there's a minimum that you can kind of count on. Oh, nice. You're good at this.
Hey, Scavieri.
You and hot lava. I like the gestures.
Maybe he is my tutor. He
Gestures are so much fun.
feels like he's following right along.
Well, no, I think nobody can be better than you. Another vase. Another day, another vase.
As they say.
Oh, that looks hard.
Oof.
You know what? I'm not playing games against you. You're good at games. Look at you.
Who knew?
Wasted youth.
Yeah, what was I thinking? Why didn't I just get
We didn't
start
have
streaming
games when
on
I was
Twitch?
your age. All we had was rocks and mud. We didn't have fancy things like this. Oh, good, you burned.
And a few marbles that we kicked
Oh,
around.
you didn't burn.
Oh, yeah.
You won.
That's how it's done.
Oh, man, showing him.
Ta-da.
I beat Cavieri Doodoo.
Yay. Oh, now I can be Jin Forcer.
You got a new character? You got a new... This is
Oh,
fun.
I got a
Good
new
job.
gesture. You want a piece of me?
No, I don't want to play you, ever. Can I show you? This is
something else,
the
please?
funnest game ever.
Okay.
Remember Goat Simulator?
Uh-huh.
Where you threw things around?
Yeah.
This is called What the Golf. And you are, in theory, golfing.
In theory.
Okay, in theory. In fact, there's a golf ball. It's like putt-putt golf, right?
Mm-hmm.
And you pull and you fire and you get a hole. Sometimes there's obstacles,
Sometimes
but I
there
think
are
we can
cats
go
in the
right
way.
through those obstacles. Oh, I didn't pull back far enough. Bim, got the flag.
Now you're
Oh,
a person.
now I've got a player. This is really exciting. So I'm
His
going to
name
pull
is
back.
Gerald.
And oh, wait a minute. I threw Gerald. I'm not throwing the ball. I'm throwing Gerald. So, gosh, that's fun,
Okay,
isn't
so
it?
this would be...
It's like Goat Simulator.
Yeah. This is...
Ouch.
If I could say this is the kind of game that I think would be hilarious to pull out while I'm at a bar and I'm having a...
Oh, you'd be a great way to meet.
Hilarious.
Look, I'm not throwing the ball. I'm throwing the putter, and it fell off. I'm in a high cliff. So this is the problem: is you can't really be sure how the putter's going to roll.
That is an ancient proverb, actually.
How does the putter
putter
roll? The shadow knows.
Oh, no.
Right off the edge. So this is
You
it's
gotta
getting
look out
hard.
for the soccer balls in life. They'll distract you.
Oh wow! It's just hanging on by a thread. I guess I could just go straight for the. Yeah, nice.
Oh, and the music in the background.
Da, 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 da. Okay, this is gonna be one of those
high
games where you go,
stakes.
gosh darn it. Golly gosh, I hate losing.
Good physics. Good physics.
Yeah, isn't it fun? And I actually well past this point, but I guess it didn't remember me, or I didn't get to a save point, so I'm replaying. But eventually you get a really interesting
Folks,
variety of objects.
Anytime someone says that they haven't saved the game, they're actually farther along. They're lying to you.
No, I really am. I really am. I'm going to get a house next. Watch. Club. Club.
Oh, see? He wasn't lying. He
I got
knew.
a house. Now, I don't really understand the physics of house rolling.
House rules, you know.
This is a little tougher. Don't get hit by a car. Oh, crap.
Oh, the car would have knocked you off.
Maybe.
I wonder what kind of house insurance, home insurance?
I don't know, but I feel like if there's a wicked witch, I'm going to land on her here.
Yes.
Home in one.
We're not in Kansas
Not
anymore.
in Kansas. Now, the cats are definitely in the way. You could go around them, or you go right through them. Boom.
Did you
and
just
now I know
murder
that
those cats?
the cats are dead, but so am I. So you maybe want to be careful
That's
about
also a
hitting the
lesson for
cats.
life.
Yeah.
Somehow.
Cool. Those cats are cool. So isn't this great?
I love this.
This is going to be my new, like, just... Oh, the hole moved. Bad flag. Not too hard, which is nice.
Now, which one is it? Is it the ball?
I
or is it
figure
the
I'm
putt?
going down that hole.
But which one are you throwing?
Well, who knows?
Oh, it is the ball.
Oh!
Oh my gosh, this is so fun.
Isn't this fun? Welcome to the golf lab. You did it. I guess that might have been the tutorial. I don't know. What the golf? Isn't this great?
I love it.
My new fave.
Yeah, definitely.
Because it's just dopey.
Yeah.
And, you know, simple graphics, fun music. This is very much like a lot of the arcade games. What I think is exciting is that people are going to have an opportunity, small independent publishers are going to have an opportunity to try stuff, right?
Yeah, exactly. Yes, and that's the big thing to me, I think, with arcade is the opportunity for a little bit more freedom.
Yeah.
To
And especially if Apple's putting the money
in there, produced by Apple.
Yeah.
et cetera.
I don't know which of these are. In fact, that's the first time I've seen that. Experiment 422, wholesome joke.
Wholesome joke, I get it.
Yeah, but what does that mean? Oh. So now I got through the lab, and now I'm in
Now you're
another
level
level
one.
here.
Gotcha.
I don't have a ball, though, which is kind of a silly...
Oh, dear.
Oh,
Are you throwing the hole?
I'm throwing the hole.
Into the one. Oh,
Into
that's
the...
funny.
Am I?
I bet. That's hilarious. And it like came up out of the ground.
This is great fun. I have to say, I really appreciate what they've done. Maybe I'm supposed to hit the...
Hole in one.
Hole in one. Oh, I
the
get it. That was a
wholesome joke.
1. I got it in there.
Yeah, and there's your
I
wholesome
get
joke.
it. I get it. So this is fun. And my new favorite so far, I think, is What the Golf.
What the golf?
Okay. Now, you're playing
Pinball.
another one that I really liked, and I thought this was a lot of fun. I played this
I
for
love
several
pinball.
hours. Go ahead, show us. This is... Now, there are pinball games on the iPhone that are beautifully graphic and complex and very much like the physics of real pinball. This is a little different. You're a little wizard.
A little wizard.
Little wizard head.
A little wizard in a dungeon.
And you got to get that key, and then once you get the key, the door will open. So there's you do have flippers, and there are there's pinball physics. There you go. You got the key. Now the door opens, but you have a limited amount of time
To get through?
to get. Or you could just do what you.
I could
did.
also just die.
So you have 45 seconds to get through that,
Oh, man.
and it's not as easy as it looks because, you really can't. It's hard to control what's going on with your flipper. Oh, there you go. It's hard to get right. Like unless you're. Oh, maybe you are a pinball wizard.
The floor is lava.
Got to be a trick.
Yeah, I think there is a trick
Yeah.
to it. Good luck. Your journey begins now. Oh, look.
That was your tutorial.
I love the little awards you can get in some of these games. Is that what they're called? Awards? Rewards? Achievements. Thank you very much, Kevin.
So this one gets fairly complicated. There's enemies. There's things to hit. It's not a very
rings.
complicated pinball layout. Not anything like you've ever seen before. But it's fun enough, and you definitely have flipper action. There's multi-flipper action as you get farther along.
Oh, multi-flipper action. Now that's...
I think this is another win.
I agree. Oh, and I got the key right
Remember,
away.
you're getting all of the games we've shown you. You're getting for $5
for
a month.
$5 a month.
I think that's if anything, that's part of the problem is that there are so many games here. I'd pay $5 just for the mini golf, right? Or for this, even frankly. So
Yeah, like a one-time $5 purchase for this game. Yeah.
it's fantastic. So my question is,
How do I get through the door? Oh no, that's not.
how? It feels like there's too much. It's like
what's
so
that?
much.
Paralysis of choice.
Yeah. And are you going to play like five different games? I mean, or are you just going to say, well, I'm in the mood for today for this? Isn't that a little fragmenting? I don't know. I don't know how people play.
And
Do
like
you
you
play
said-
when you play games? Do you like play a little bit of this, a little bit of that?
Yeah, I'm not a completionist by any means.
Okay. So I think there are people, though, who want to get through the whole game.
Yeah.
And what we don't know, because we just got this last night, and there's only so many hours in the day, is how deep these games are.
How deep is
I haven't
your
completed.
love?
Have you completed any game?
I have yet to.
That would be impressive.
Yeah, exactly. We did work hard, but we did not work that hard to complete a game.
So that may be that you do get through and complete a game, and then maybe you could have as your goal, okay, I want to complete 10 games this month.
Yeah.
That would certainly be worth your $1.
Yeah. Okay, I see what you mean. Like in terms of financial, the aspect of like, oh yeah, am I getting it? Is it worth it?
Right.
But think about like family. There's so many opportunities for all the different.
Well,
kids
that's the
and
thing.
stuff to
For
play.
$5, and it's $5 for 5 or 6 people, right?
Yeah,
So,
that's pretty incredible.
there are games that are not just games. This is a weird game. It's called Dear Reader, and it's a word game, and it's a strange kind of word game. You're going to rearrange phrases in sentences and paragraphs. It's a game of literary wordplay. So it's interesting. Looks like they're going to have different daily challenges. I was doing Pride and Prejudice. So you don't get the whole book, but you get a chunk of the book. So this is the book, Pride and Prejudice. I've actually read this book, so I kind of am familiar with it. You are blank, surely. I dare say Mr. Bingley will blank. Very glad to see you, and I will send blank few.
A few.
You are over scrupulous, I think, right?
Yes, I would say so.
I dare say Mr. Bingley will be very glad to see you. I will send a few, and then there's more to that sentence, obviously. Lines by
him.
You.
Oh, you. I was
to assure him of my hearty consent to his marrying whichever he chooses of the girls, though I must throw in a good word for my little Lizzie.
Lizzo.
I desire you will do no such thing. Lizzie is not a bit better
Is not a bit better
than the others, and I am sure
she is not half so Oh wait, who is not half so handsome?
I'm something.
I am sure. and
Lydia
I'm sure
is not so half so handsome as Jane. I'm going to say Lydia. Oh, I lost a point. Each mistake costs ink. Run out and the game's over. So it's Jane. She is not so handsome as now.
Ooh,
Who's handsome?
Who's
Now, do you remember Pride and Prejudice? Is Lydia handsome or Jane?
I don't. Remember.
I think Lydia is.
Oh wait, look at the.
Oh,
comma.
Jane is good-humored.
We should
Lydia.
Looked at the punctuation. That would have helped us.
Oh, there was punctuation. Ah, yes, like preference is going to go at the end, isn't it?
Yes.
Always giving her the preference. So you're actually going to read. I don't think you read the whole book, but you're going to read a bit of the book.
Yeah. Oh, and you got a little bit of ink.
I got more ink. So let's exit out because I want to see what
this because it's different.
So there's Emily Dickinson poems. Nice tie-in to the Apple TV Plus Dickinson.
Now, what was it that it said on the front page? Queer Eye.
Did it?
It did. It did. If you go back to there was like a main page.
Dear reader, in the bookstore, spend your hard-earned. Okay, swell.
See, Queer Eyes. What did they mean by that?
Where?
Queer Eyes.
Queer Eyes. Sappho's woman-loving verse. Oh, these are all gay writers.
Gotcha.
Wild, subtle references to Victorian gay norms and more. It works in which queerness shines across the centuries. Moby Dick.
I didn't know that.
Even
had
the name
queer
tells
themes.
you.
Wow.
No. Queequeg and the other guy, Ishmael,
Oh,
they had a thing.
a little thing. Okay.
See, this is, and I don't know if Melville intended that or not. Like,
Oh, so is it like fanfic?
no, it's real. They sleep together. It's very strange. And when I first read this in high school, I thought, well, they're sharing a bed. I didn't know. And now I guess I do.
Well, maybe.
Dark and Twisty, you got the Jungle Book by Kipling, Time Machine, H.G. Wells.
Ooh,
so,
Time Machine.
surprise book package, you need a lot of ink, 10,000 ink for that one.
Now, see, this is weird. We're doing ink.
No, but you earn the ink by playing.
Oh, that's true.
So,
Do tell.
do tell. And then there's wordplay. So I was doing fill, but maybe we should do rearrange. Touch 2 lines to exchange them. Ready for a new kind of touch 1 blue line and then another and see what happens. So that's rearrange. Okay.
Onward.
Onward.
That's it.
There will be apparently other games.
Okay.
So
I love
this
this. What is this one called?
This is called Dear Reader.
Dear Reader.
I wonder what the Tuesday challenge is. Play a different chapter from a new book every day. Things get harder. So this is not an arcade game.
No.
This is a word game. I didn't find a lot of word games. Mostly they were kind of arcadey games.
Yeah, that was one of the things that I was kind of looking for was because one game that I really like to play is The Sims.
Well, there are a few sim games.
Okay.
Yeah.
What did you find any that were worth the time?
I didn't spend any time because that's not my favorite, but I did notice if you look at the description and you watch, you can see there's some games. I'll show you a game that I really liked. It's kind of a classic kind of 8-bit platformer. It's called, what is it called? It's called, this is Devolver again. They did that other 8-bit one.
Oh,
This
they
is
did
called
the one where you just
Exit the Gungeon.
Oh my god.
And what it is, and maybe Kevin knows because he's younger than you even.
I don't think
Actually, he's
that's
not.
true. Yeah. At heart.
But at heart, he knows a lot of these games. Is this a style? It's kind of like a bullet platformer. It's like a shooter platformer. There's a lot of shooting going on.
It reminds me of I don't know.
Hey there, pilot. You remember me? I'm Taylor the Tinker. Ha. I make the elevators. This place isn't going to last long. To save time getting out of here, I've constructed a network of elevators to help you exit because the system. All right.
Exit stage left.
Lot of exposition. I hate exposition.
Me too, so much.
Okay, so now I can jump down.
Exit stage
Jump
left.
down.
Even.
You can get new characters if you want. Like if you get on this guy, you can be him. Change character. I can now be Hunter. Down. That looks like a bad guy.
I like the icon for exit the dungeon.
So you can see you can do this jumping. Or maybe he's just a guy. It's just this guy, you know. Oh, it's a bar.
He's just a guy.
Bar at the end of time. Little, Hitchhiker's
Guide?
hitchhiker humor there. Yeah, maybe.
Maybe.
But I don't know what to do here. So I'm
Can you
just
get a
gonna
Pan-Galactic Gargle Blaster?
Yeah, because it's a bar, not a restaurant at the end of time. So I haven't really gotten anywhere where I can avoid bullets, but there is bullet avoiding involved.
Yeah, or so you say.
So I say. I seem to have gone back to the beginning, which
Can
I
you
didn't
even
really want to
exit
do.
the Gungeon or what?
No, I can't. But anyway, I thought this was quite good. And it really fits the style of iPhone or iPad flick play. Go ahead. What do you got there?
I'm just laughing because the name of this game is fantastic. Various Day Life.
Various Day Life. I think that's a sim. It's a sim.
Oh, it's by Square Enix.
Square Enix?
Yeah. I'm sorry, Various Day Life.
That sounds like a very generic name, like they didn't have a name. So they called it, that's the code name.
Various Day Life.
Various Day Life.
What do you do in it? Various Day Life.
Do you think it's a language issue?
I think it is. That's what my guess would be.
All right.
So I shouldn't laugh, but it got me right in the chuckles.
Let me show you. Let's see, just real quickly because we're running out of time
Wait,
here.
the Sasquatch one.
I don't know what you're talking about when you say that, but is that what you're going to show us? The
I'm
Sasquatch
gonna show
one?
you the Sasquatch one.
I didn't know there was a Sasquatch one.
Yeah, it's called Sneaky Sasquatch.
Sneaky Sasquatch.
And you literally just play a Sasquatch sneaking around throughout a park.
That's fun. And again, we're going to get used to this graphical style because a lot of the games are in this kind of
It's like flat, but sort of,
style. Yeah. And a lot of the characters are in this kind of.
Look at that Sasquatch.
Yeah.
I'm hungry.
Are we getting audio from this? There's got to be some
I'm
music.
sorry. I turn it down so that I can launch it while you're going. Now it's set. There we go. Oh, look at that. Look at the little animations, like the jumping movement. All right. Here we go.
This is kind of what I thought arcade would be, which is a lot of kind of quick and maybe not very deep games with some simple graphics. The kind of thing a game studio could put out in a few months without a lot of work. This is not the kind of game you're going to put that a game studio would have spent years in the making.
Right. Yes, exactly.
Months in the making.
Uh-oh.
But
Mr.
maybe fun,
Ranger isn't
because
gonna
honestly,
like
a great game doesn't have to have great graphics or even a great story. A great game has to have a great gameplay, and I think that that's
Exactly.
where
Can it be
this
compelling?
is an opportunity. I thought, for instance, What the Golf, which is a very simple game, had fun gameplay. So
I'm learning how to be a sneaky Sasquatch to get around Mr. Ranger.
So you're in the tutorial. Let me show a game. So this is another style of game I really like. I've played for a long time, called Rails, or railway games. These are games where you
was
have
that
to.
the word you were looking for earlier?
No.
Oh.
It's the word I have right now.
It's the one that's coming at me right now.
By the way, many of these game studios have multiple games. Oh, somehow I got back to the beginning, which I don't want. Resume. Oh, it didn't remember. Okay. So you're building roads. Wow, am I back here? I don't really want to be back here. I guess I didn't save it. So, and I can delete roads, and I can build roads. The idea is you're going to build a city. And according to the... Come on, you can do this in London and Beijing and other, cities, real cities. But for right now, this isn't really much of a city. I'm trying to solve the problem of getting cars from a home to a building, and there are different colors. How come skip tutorial? I thought I was already farther along. Oh, here we go. Los Angeles, Beijing, Tokyo, Dar es Salaam, Moscow, or Munich. So, but let me show you Los Angeles. It's not really Los Angeles. Oh, somebody is playing. Did you see? Some other people are playing. So you are competing against other people. So you can zoom in. My initial job is to get this house to here. Now,
Oh, I love these kind of games.
yeah.
Yeah, these are fun.
Yeah, I do too, because they are difficult sometimes as they become more complex.
Mm-hmm.
And so these little cars are going to go. You see the black dots show that's how many cars I have to get in there.
Okay.
Time is passing. I can speed up time if I want. There are weeks, so I'm going to build. Let's build here to this. I think this is the kind of game you'd play this kind of while you're doing something else, like on a train or something.
Right.
It's just a soothing, not a complicated game. It's a little bit of a puzzle, and you'll see why. I can build bridges. You see, I have a bridge over here because I have played this before. I don't really have to do anything right now because it built that second house right next to it. Now, there'll be other colors and other destinations of other colors. So that's when it starts to get complex. You use two fingers to move around, and right now I can't move around much, but as we get more complex, the city will build. This isn't really Los Angeles. I mean, I have the ocean and I have a tidal slough. So now at some point you get so many cars backed up. Here's another destination that the timer starts.
Oh, and that's when things get a little more
And then
intense.
things get a little bit more intense then. But so far, this has been fairly straightforward. You can also put in traffic lights. You get a limited number of road segments. Every week you get more. And you see time is passing. We're already to Saturday. So this is kind of, I guess it's a work week, right? I've put away 10 cars. Now this is where a bridge is going to come in handy, because I do want to build across. Now that's, whoops.
The LA River.
The LA River. Now, or actually, it's not really a river.
The LA.
Oh, that's interesting. So I have to do this. Okay, I will surely regret what I've just done at some point. You've been awarded more road tiles because I got through the week. I even have a bridge, which is nice, a new bridge. So this is good. And as you see, it's going to get more complex. So there was a great game called Rails that I really enjoyed, where you had to solve railway puzzles. This is very similar to that. This is another genre. How's your Sasquatch doing?
Sasquatch is doing quite well. He and I are sneaking around, and look,
See, this is the kind of game I just go, oh, the hell with it.
it's a picnic basket.
But what it reminds me a little bit of,
Now watch, I gotta.
you
There's
get
a
some
watermelon, and put that in my bag.
sneaky Sasquatch.
Oh, a nice soda.
Does he ever get caught?
Well, he does if you don't sneak.
a ranger,
Yeah. Oh, And then I'm gonna. Oh no! See, I was
He
being
hears
too
you.
loud.
Sneak.
Now I can run
Sneak
back.
off. Meanwhile,
How's your city doing over there? How's Los Angeles doing?
I'm building a very pathetic,
system.
complex road system here.
Are you gonna have your subway system designed by Massimo Vignelli?
Massimo, I know that name. It means more mass, or most mass. I have the most mass.
I have the most mass of all the
Massimo.
Vignellis.
There's that. It's starting to get kind of busy here in the old.
I'm really getting stressed out by your game.
Getting a little hectic. Getting a little hectic. What is this blue guy going to do? Is he going to have his own bridge? Nah. We'll just share bridges. See, that seems like something you don't want to do.
I agree.
Right? That's like kind of like the curvy little loopy thing. And you can see, what light blue has to get there? Oh, crap. I got to get on this highway
Do you
here.
have any light blue?
I've run out of road tiles.
Oh,
no. Let this weekend. Thank you.
Oh, phew.
I got a motorway. I don't know what I do with a motorway.
On the motorway.
Motorway. I need a motorway, please. One motorway coming up.
We probably have to talk about news and things.
All right, so
I should
yes.
add you as a friend.
Enough.
Maybe
Enough. We have shown you many games, many choices. It is clearly, I think, a hit.
Get excited. You're invited.
If I have to come up with one negative, it is
that I was better than you at Hot Lava.
That you're way too good at Hot Lava. No, that I worry about games that aren't in arcade.
Exactly. That's something I hadn't even considered.
You're going to have to be 10 times the hit. You're going to have to drive 10 times the traffic in order to be successful. I mean, it's going to be tough because I know I'm not going to be incented to buy or even try
games that are outside of it. Yeah, because the free-to-play games are annoying.
Right.
And the ones that cost, well, I've already got a subscription.
So I signed up, for instance, for Mario when it comes out. I'm sure you did, too, for the pre-release that comes out later this month. I don't know. I don't know if I'll buy it. You know, it's going to be, they're going to do the same thing they did with the previous runner where
it costs an arm and a leg.
You got 5 levels and then suddenly $20. No.
Look at all those games
That's 4 months of arcade. So you get a month free, worth a try. I think it's great. I think you probably saw in all those games something that might interest you.
Absolutely.
I think they've covered many genres. I expect all genres to be pretty much well covered. This was a game I tried. I did not like.
The Pathless?
No, the one above it.
Where cards
Yeah,
fall.
there's some really dystopian, weird games. There actually seem to be quite a few games like this where there's a turn-based mover. I don't know if this is it. Oh, this is cards.
That one looks gorgeous.
Actually, it looks kind of interesting. But you see a certain commonality in the graphics, don't you?
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah, and this is like lava. How is this different, really? You're just trying to jump to where cards are. That's all.
Wait, now that looks like you're building something.
Oh, are you? Oh, this is the sim. I knew there was a sim in this one.
A captivating narrative puzzle that's also a compelling coming-of-age story.
Yeah.
Our hero navigates the insecurities and emotions of high school.
It's
and beyond.
SimCity. Yeah.
Now,
you'll like that.
It is not SimCity.
Okay, but it's sort of like The Sims. Sort of Simsy. High school Sims. Keep up with all the hottest tech news and gadgets. Visit twit.tv. There you'll be able to find and subscribe to all our tech shows. Thanks for watching Hands on Tech.